It's a wonderful day today. Today is the 19th of September 2018. My name is Emmanuel Mteniso. This is my third broadcasting today. I am very much happy to have this opportunity to continue being a broadcaster in the Tbc economy. I would like to welcome everyone, whoever is listening to me. In fact, this is a Tbc broadcast, which is intended for all Tbcians throughout the globe. I appreciate those who will be partaking with me this afternoon. It's a nice sunny day today. I am broadcasting from the Republic of South Africa in one of the oldest and major townships called Soweto. Soweto means Southwestern Townships of Johannesburg in South Africa. Today, I have two main issues which I'm going to deal with. But before I go to the main topic of the day, I would like to welcome everyone in my community, in the whole continent, and in the whole globe. Especially, I want to continue my plea for members who joined during 2016. Most of the people joined this community, and some of them are no longer active. So I want to use this opportunity to call upon them to come back and join us in building our community. We all have got a responsibility to campaign so that we are able to reach the ultimate prize of 1 billion registered members in the billion coin economy. Some other people just sat down because of misunderstanding. The billion coin is a new economy of which we all have to be part. Some of them, I know, they never knew about the migration. They were left in the old TBC wallets because they were not connected to their sponsors. They are what we call orphans in this community. So we need to actually depopulate the number of orphans. Let them come back home so that we can be one. I will also like them to advise each one of them to be able to go into their sites, especially, and start reading the blog. There's a lot of information there in the TBC educational blog, where admin always post new updates, new developments about the billion coin as a cryptocurrency. And to those people who are listening to me who doesn't know what TBC is all about, the word TBC stands for the billion coin. This is the first abundance-based cryptocurrency, which was established on the 21st of March 2016. And the mission of this cryptocurrency is to end poverty throughout the globe. And the vision is to produce 1 billion millionaires and 1 million billionaires in the billion coin new economy. So we all have got a task to campaign together, to come together and talk one voice. So I'm really appealing to everybody. Those who need to connect with me, once again, they can connect with me through my email, which is emmanuelmtiniswa@gmail.com. Please feel free to send a message through my email. I would really appreciate it if I can get connection with those people who thought maybe this was not working for them. There are various developments that has taken place during these 2.5 years since TBC began. We are moving towards driving the campaign of achieving 1 billion members. So far, we are only in the region of 3.2 million registered, verified members in the TBC economy. And I think everyone is aware that we all have got this massive task to drive the campaign of registering people. The other thing that I would like to remind again, my fellow friends, brothers and sisters throughout the globe, is the issue of cash flow training. I once talked about it yesterday in my broadcast, so I wish to repeat it again. Many people are leaving behind because of lack of knowledge. So cash flow training is one of the best programs which is running now. And it is not intended only for people who are members. Anyone, even a non-member, can join, can become a cash flow student. And it is not so much expensive to become a member. One has to pay only $40 per month, or you can start weekly by attending a weekly training, which only will cost you about $10 for attending on a weekly basis. If you are also interested to become a student, just go to www.randywilson.com. You will find the link where you can actually connect with him so that you can send your money and register as a cash flow student. I found it worth empowering to be part of this class. It's so much exciting. You learn a lot of things. Even the mindset changes. Everything is new, everything is interesting. Please let us attend cash flow training in numbers. We need everyone, non-members and members who joined, especially the orphans who joined and were left behind. And the other thing that I would like to keep on reminding people is the issue of cash centers. We are being empowered in this economy. Everyone who has joined and paid a $10 membership fee has got all the privilege or the advantage to register as a cash center. If you register as a cash center, the requirements are not all that difficult. You are only required to have a new wallet. You must be a paid up member. You must also have at least $10 worth of cryptocurrencies. It could either be Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin. So if you have those requirements, you are in a position to become one of the cash centers throughout the globe. You have to read the blog and get contact with our cash center specialist, Mr. Erickson, of which all the details are in the blog. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share with you some of my topics here. Let me see if I can go to the blog once again and share something with you here, because everything is in the blog. Everything is in the blog. Just hold on, I'm trying to get into this system. Cash flow training. I'm just going through, just hold on for me. Let me see if I can take you through to the blog. I'm going through my screen sharing here so that everyone can see exactly what I'm talking about. I hope everyone can see my screen. Let me just go back here. I want to start here. It says contact Ericsson, our cash center specialist, to advance your cash center quickly. Let me just go to read the information there for you. I hope everyone can see here. We have got our cash flow specialist. Let me read what is in the blog directly. Some of you may be asking, what good can I be as a cash center if all I have is $10 in Bitcoin? You see, you might be doubting yourself, Hori. You only have got $10. So you might think that it is not necessary for you to open or to register a cash flow. Yes, you can. It goes on to say your location is the short answer. We need to register as many people in each and every corner of the globe. Think about how many people live within a 1-hour drive from your location. Our members are sending out invitations to join us from all over the world because we connect through the global internet and social media. We have got a massive campaign. It's a global massive campaign which people will be recruiting, and they'll be sending people to your church center area because we have this global internet connection that is going on. Then it goes to say chances are very good at some point within the near future of one of our TBC members will sign up someone that is a driving distance from you. If you have not set up a cash center before that happens, then there is a possibility that the seller of TBC would lose the sale because people don't always have a common way to send money over country borders. See, if you are a cash center runner, you will be able to coordinate the registration of people. Most of the people doesn't have a clue or an idea about cryptocurrencies. They don't even have cryptocurrencies. They don't even have wallets. They are in the dark. So as a cash center, you will be able to facilitate the registration, doing the transactions, and you are a coordinator helping other people to register through you. That's what I'm trying to explain here. Your location is the key. Just highlight this. Your location is the key. You will be known. Your center will be known. People will be sending people to your center. Ericsson, our cash center specialist, will connect you as soon as possible to a Bitcoin supplier near you. You see, because he is the person who coordinates everything that involves cash flow centers throughout the globe. He is a reliable source, which admin is actually directing all of us to contact him so that we can play a role in registering people, in making people aware that we are available throughout the globe. And we need to work together in harmony, helping each other, displaying ethical values that we have. Then let me go through to the bill again. That way, when the need arises, you can collect the cash from the buyer, and the supplier can send the seller to the Bitcoin, the seller the Bitcoin, and you can forward the cash minus your commission to the supplier. Then everybody wins. You understand? Then it goes to say maybe the seller wouldn't lose the sale if we didn't open a cash center. Maybe the seller wouldn't lose the sale if you didn't open a cash center, but instead the sale took way more effort on the part of the seller and caused a serious delay in completing a transaction. You stepping up to be a cash center could speed up all kinds of sales happening near you. Over time, this need will grow bigger and bigger, even more than it is today. Just imagine if we've got cash centers in each and every township. For example, here in Soweto, Soweto is a very big area with so many townships making one big city of Soweto. So in each and every townships, if you can have more than, let me say, 10 cash centers as a start, this will help to facilitate the registration. And also, this is part of the campaign as well, the awareness campaign. I regard them as that. The cash centers are going to make people to open eyes, people to understand more about what the billion coin is. We all want the growth of the TBC community to speed up, right? Yes, of course. The answer we get, the sooner we get to 1 billion members, the sooner all of the value in our TBC wallets becomes unlocked, and TBC within it becomes 100% spendable everywhere. I think for now, all of us, all the members who have got coins, they would really agree with me that there is a need for us there's a need for TBC to be a full-blown economy. We all want to use our coins. We wish we could be using them right now, but because of this the billion system, we need to register. We need to bring people into the economy so that we attain the 1 billion ultimate price that we need. Then it goes on to say, the sooner we get to that point, the better. So even if all you have is a $10 in Bitcoin, as I've said, that's good enough to start a cash center. Contact Ericsson and have him help connect you to a local supplier near you. You can send a friend request to we have got the Facebook link here, which you can click and connect to Mr. Erickson, so that you can discuss matters concerning your registration. If you have a $500 of Bitcoin or more, you would be considered a supplier. You see, Ericsson will assist you in finding all of the small cash centers within your reach, and you can set up agreements with each of them. The bigger your network is, the more coin you will move. Guaranteed 10% profit is great. Right. For more details on cash centers, let us just click here and see what this entails. If we click here, it takes us to this page. Huge announcement. We are launching cash centers all around the world today. You see here. Here is our cash center. A registered person who is known. Buyers are going to come into your center, directed by Mr. Erickson. They're going to come here and you facilitate the registration or the buying of Kringles and cookies. And they will also facilitate the transaction into the wallets. And as a cash center, you are also gaining 20% profit. Let me say, for instance, someone is registering with a $10. He has to 20% of a $10 is $2. So the buyer will bring and cash up an amount of $12. So $2 is a profit. If the buyer intends to to buy with $100 worth of Kringles, because these days we are dealing with Kringles and cookies, you are going to get a commission of $32, which of course is something that you are being paid for your services. And it is also emphasized, as a cash center, you must be transparent. As a cash center, you must not steal other people. You must respect. These days I'm talking about respect. You must respect yourself. You must be ethical. If someone sends someone to your center, help that person. Don't cheat and steal somebody's person and maybe register under your team. That's not allowed. If you are found doing such mischievous acts, your send button will be switched off. We have got the TBC police here who are monitoring each and everything that we do as members throughout the globe. It's just a friendly warning. That one is not a threat. Today will go down in TBC history as one of the greatest days ever. 99.9% of the world population have not yet entered the cryptocurrency space, and TBC will lead the way in changing that. You see, TBC by itself is a learning curve for its new members. And as time goes on, most of our new members will enter the world of cryptocurrency with TBC being their first experience. It has been complicated to bring in new members that have zero experience with the cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin, because each cryptocurrency has its own learning curve to pass through, of course. Admin only accepts PTC, that is the Bitcoin, the Litecoin, and the Ethereum for payment of a $10 fee. Up until now, new members needed to pass through a couple of learning curves in the cryptocurrency space in order to get started with TBC. So this is one of the, it's a long thing. Let me just go here again. Let me read. TBC launches cash centers around the world so that the new members will not have to figure out how to get another cryptocurrency in order to participate in TBC. They can just go to a local cash center to make payments in cash, and the cash centers will have the needed cryptocurrency and know-how to complete global payments, like what I've just highlighted. Then it goes to say the cash centers will not be brick and mortar businesses. They are individuals that operate on a peer-to-peer basis in the cryptocurrency world. All transactions will be private, and these cash centers are not acting as public exchanges. TBC is a private member only group, and TBC is a private member only group, and we have our own private money called TBC. Our objective is to sign up 1 billion members over the next year or two. Like what I've just said before, these cash centers do not offer their services free of charge. There is a 20% fee to use these cash centers, which the buyers holding cash will pay. This will save the buyers both time and possible money, because it can take a bit of time to go through the learning curve on how to buy BTC, LTC, which is Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum, which are all volatile market-based cryptocurrencies, and sudden drops in prices are common. So it needs someone who is knowledgeable enough about cryptocurrencies. As you see, these are market-based cryptocurrencies, unlike our TBC coin. It will just be easier for a newbie to go to a cash center and pay in cash to participate within our TBC community, of course. 20% is very reasonable under these circumstances. If a buyer just wants to pay the $10 admin fee, they will need the $12 US cash in hand in order to use a cash center. I have just stated that before. Better yet, if the buyer wants to also complete a purchase of $100 from a TP seller, long distance from the buyer location, on top of paying the $10 admin fee, the buyer will need $132 US dollars cash in hand to complete the transactions. 20% of $100 is $20, and 20% of $10 is $2. I've said that already. Added to the $10 and the $100 in transactions equals $132. This is what we need to charge people coming to our cash centers. Nothing less, nothing more. The math is straightforward. The buyer is assured that the $110 in transactions is paid in full, regardless of the movement in the price of these market-based cryptocurrencies being used. 20% should be more than enough to cover the fluctuations in price of these market-based coins so that the cash center is profitable. So everybody wins. You understand? This is really quite fair. You are being compensated for your help here. And also by being a cash center, you are playing a pivotal role in the registration of people into our TBC economy. There is an important note here. It says payment to admin must take place within 15 minutes of selecting a coin payment option. Let me just highlight this one for you, members. This one, very much important. Very, very much important. Payment to admin must take place within 15 minutes. Let me highlight it for you. Within 15 minutes. Let me highlight from here. There. Why? Within 15 minutes of selecting a coin payment option, and this should be done during the meet-up with the cash center and not before. After 15 minutes, the coin value has changed too much to accept the amount shown in the KCBO. So always initiate the process to pay when coins can be delivered online within that 15-minute window. I have observed it also because these coins are market-based, they fluctuate. They will find that they go down and so forth. So you must execute everything within that in the 15 minutes period. Because if you delay it, it is either going to cost you more. As a member of the TBC, if you own at least $10 in any of the aforementioned coins, then we would strongly encourage you to register to have your own cash center and enjoy the profits coming out of it. All things start small and then grow. We want to establish a very large global network of cash centers as fast as we can as a community. The more cash centers, the better. Between the third send button meetings, we now would hold, between the third send button meetings, we now hold weekly. We have about 10,000 viewers per week. If all of these viewers open up a cash center, then we would have a strong global network of cash centers globally, right off the bat. That's what I am hoping it will happen. So for goodness sake, don't hesitate to open up a cash center. Our members are recruiting globally, and any one of them could be trying to recruit one of your neighbors. If you open a cash center, you might be the best choice to complete the needed transactions for a 20% profit. You win. Fast forward in time and see the vision here. Imagine no matter where a new member may live, there is a cash center just a miles away from them. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I wanted to share with you. I hope you can. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, this is what I wanted to share with you. Oh shit. What is it? There we go. This is what I wanted to share with you concerning the catch centers. It's one of the best advantages that we are going to have together. So we need to actually encourage each one of us to know about these things, because we all have got a responsibility of playing a positive role in, let me check on this one off, a positive role in actually building the TBC economy. If time still allows me, I want to check on something here also on the blog, if I can still add something here. No, let me see if I can also share something with only 2 minutes that is remaining. Let me see here. Let me go to the blog. I just want to pick only one issue here. The fast start system. There is a tree here. This tree, we need to understand how it goes. Every tree has got some fruits in it. The fruit is the individual purchases that multiply our seed, and when it sprouts, it is when a purchase is made. So this is one of the issues here. Before my time expires, everyone who's going to join the Billion Coin these days is going to get a gift worth $200 US. Let me read here. Some people look at the TBC opportunity and wonder how they will get a consistent daily income from it. They ask, won't I run out of people to talk to about TBC? I don't know a lot of people. I hope by the time they read this article, they will understand how easy it will be for them to create an explosive income that can even become passive as they install the proper structure. TPC is not a multi-level marketing. TPC pays much better. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I wanted to share with you today. I really encourage people to read the blog. Read the blog. It says read over the post above, and you will begin to understand how magnificent the opportunity to earn is in the fast start system created by admin, yours truly. The beauty of the TPC fast start system is that you don't need to be a salesperson. We don't sell TPC. Instead, we plug people into a system that begins by giving them a gift of over 20,000 in digital money. You see, this is very good. People who are joining these days are going to get a gift of of about 2,000 US dollars, which is a very massive empowerment. It says receive a gift of over $2,000 in digital money. Now, the other issue, I've got very subtopics here, points. In fact, Cookie Reward System allows you both to receive and share this gift. This is a very important part. This gift part is very important. It's an empowering item. When one registers, one is gifted, it's being given free cookies. Ever expanding list of merchants accept this digital money worldwide. We are on a mission to end global poverty, starting with this gift. You understand? Instead of paying transaction fees forever, there is a $10 lifetime wallet fee. Get paid today in any currency to assist us in our household. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I wanted to share with you today. I hope it is going to help a lot of misunderstanding and a lot of misconceptions concerning the billion coin. The last emphasis that I want to say also, we are the distributors of the TBC coin. That is our main role. We are required to distribute coins through enrolling new members in the billion coin. We need not struggle as to how I'm going to do it, as long as we follow the system, TPC system. TPC has got everything in place. We need not to hustle, we need not to struggle. The information is all there in the blog. The information is there with our leaders. We need to work together with our leaders. Those people who have got knowledge, who are knowledgeable, especially cash flow training is one of the best things, or best tools which you can partake. Because as I speak to you right like this, it is because I am being trained. I'm a coach cash flow student. So I really want to emphasize this point. Since our cryptocurrency is growing, in order for us to go ahead, we need people to be trained. Education. There's this old saying which says knowledge is power. Without the know-how, you will never execute anything in a proper way. So I really encourage everyone to start taking the blog seriously, everyone to bring people into this economy, every one of us to treat each other with love and respect. We need each other for us to be able to grow up. We need to treat people with respect. We need to show love, just like what the admin is doing to us. Admin, when I look at admin, you can find that admin is exactly showing love. It's a great love to humanity throughout the globe, because we have suffered enough. We have had poverty, starvation, sicknesses, diseases, wars. They have contributed badly upon our lives. So TBC is really empowering each one of us. So let us partake into all the programs of TBC, even being a broadcaster. Every paid up member, if you paid your annual admin fee, I encourage you to become a broadcaster as well. Let us not be afraid to try out new things. Let us not. Your voice is needed, is very much essential. You can broadcast either in your language. We have got so many languages. For instance, here in South Africa, we've got 9 languages. You can broadcast in any language of your choice, as long as you are basing within the contents of the blog. The blog is like a railway line. You know, each and every train has to follow the railway line. When it bends, the coaches will also follow the railway line. It's a system. We need not to struggle. Let us all become broadcasters. Let us all become leaders. Let us all understand the vision and the mission of the Billion Coin. Let us read the system and follow the system. But the most important thing is to get education. Please, I appeal to you. I have found cash flow as one of the most empowering system that Mr. Randy Wilson is coordinating. That's why now these days I'm very serious. This being my third broadcast in a week's time shows that I am highly enlightened and I'm highly spirited. I'm gushing out fire. I'm beginning to discover myself. I'm beginning to see the role that I need to play as a member of the Billion Coin, especially the issue of promoting. I never understood what cash flow is. Do you know what the definition of cash flow is? Cash flow is the bank. That is our current definition of cash flow. Because when you do cash flow, you also get paid by participating, executing all these simple tasks. You are being paid to partake in the cash flow center. As far as I'm concerned, myself, I am being paid by getting the information that I need. Once I get information, I will be an unstoppable item. I will be very much unstoppable because I want to be clear. Once I am clear, then I will be able to execute anything without fear. So cash flow is the answer. We are compensated for distributing the coins through the enrollment of new members, through the enrollment of people who have not yet joined TBC. And also we're being compensated for even bringing in orphans. So as I'm speaking like this, I'm trying to reach out to all the corners of the globe. Those people who are listening to me, may they have ears. Take my broadcast serious. TBC as a life. Just imagine for being a broadcaster, there's a lot of benefit out of it. Let us not be crinklers. Let us refrain from standing on the fence. Let us not allow ignorance or inferiority complex to rule us. Let us support whatever admin is doing, because the mission is to eradicate poverty, is to eradicate sicknesses, is to close the gap between between the weak and the strong. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my contribution today. I wish this is going to empower each one of us as we go ahead building our economy. TPC is our money. TPC is a medium of exchange. You cannot sell TPC, and you are not allowed to discount it. Because if you sell the TPC at a discount, you are jeopardizing our chances of becoming billionaires and millionaires in the TPC economy. I think this has helped a lot. I don't have much to say, but I want to thank everybody who came forward to listen to me as I do this broadcast today. I promise we will be meeting once more again in my upcoming broadcast. Let God bless you. Be blessed as you listen to me. We shall meet next time. Bye-bye.